Hi there, I'm Jeff with AOK Land, and here today to talk to you about a nice double lot in Florida. If you'd like to talk with me one-on-one about it, give me a call. This number will go right to my cell phone, and if I'm available, if I'm not talking to someone else, I'll answer the phone and we can chat about it. I'll answer all your questions. Otherwise, you can click this button, get to my calendar, and set up a time in the next few days to chat. Here's a couple of nice kind words we have on here from some of our past customers talking about their experience working with us. I find that this usually makes folks a little bit more comfortable um, considering buying property from us once they see what the experiences have been from others. So that's why we put these here. So this property is almost a half an acre. And with our owner financing, it can be yours for just $238 a month. So here's a little bit about the property. And here it is. This is a picture of the property right here. Um, we have I have someone that goes out and takes pictures of the property, and he puts these little flags up to kind of show where the corners of the property are. There's our little sign on there, and there's a mailbox. I guess there's a home across the street. And anyway, it's a nice property. Look, it's got power lines right in front of it. You looking to get a piece of property to be able to build on pretty soon? Well, you're not going to have to pay the power company to bring a power line in from down the street because it's right in front of this property. And the beginning of the property is cleared a bit, and then you go have good trees back here for some privacy. Obviously, you need to cut some of those down to put a home in, but there's good options here. So here's a little bit more about the property. It is on Louise Avenue here in Interlachen, Florida. And here's GPS coordinates, which make it helpful to find. It's zoned R2, which means that you can put a mobile home on the property, which is usually a pretty inexpensive type of home to have. Um, and here's some more information here. Here you can see um, that it's pretty full of trees around. Here's that front area that's cleared because of the power lines here. And there is a neighbor just down the street here. It looks like it's a home here, kind of tucked in under the trees. Hard to see here. Um, and let's go onto the Google Maps here and see a little bit more so I can show you a little bit more about where this is and the area. So you can see here in this subdivision, there are many more vacant lots that don't have homes on them than there are homes. So it's a pretty quiet area, and there's a lot of space between you and your neighbors. So this is in Putnam County. Here's the town of Interlachen down here. Just to zoom out a little bit further, Palatka here is right on the St. John River, which flows northward to Jacksonville. And this is the county seat. And then over here is Gainesville. And if we zoom out just a little bit more, you can see where you are here between Gainesville and Daytona Beach here, and then Jacksonville is right up here. So it's kind of like right in the middle of those three. And here's the St. John River here. Okay, I like maps. I can nerd out on them. Okay, we are an accredited business with the Better Business Bureau. We have an A+ rating, and you can click on this badge here to get to our profile, and you can look about a little bit more about us, see some more reviews. Got a couple pictures here, a little bit more information, so you can check that out. We are also a verified merchant with authorized.net. And what that means is you're protected. If you decide to make a deposit on this property or one of our other properties, your transaction is protected. Now, speaking of that, if you really like this property and you want to get it before someone else does, all you have to do is choose which seller financing option you want and then click the button with that. Put in your name and address information here, put your card information down here, and you're going to be making a payment of $450, $200 towards the down payment, $200 towards the document fee, and then you're going to click this little blue button here. and that'll process your payment, and then the property is yours. Now, if you would like to pay cash for the property and you want to take advantage of our discount for that, or if you want to make a larger down payment, or maybe you want to pay it off in 36 months or something like that, go ahead and use any one of these buttons and make a deposit, and then give me a call or send me a text here and let me know exactly what you want to do, and we'll adjust the numbers to make it work for you. We do have a 90-day money back guarantee for all of our seller finance properties. You can click the badge here and it'll take you over to our website where you can see all the details of that. And while you're here, you can click here and get to the home page, learn a little bit more about AOK Land, see some other properties that we have currently featured, learn a little bit more about the buying process. We've got frequently asked questions here. We even have a sample contract. So if you like nerd out on contracts and you want to read through all the details of that before you make a deposit, this is for you. Click this button here and you'll be able to check that all out. All right, going back here. So in summary, um, if you want to talk more about it with me directly, give me a call, send me a text, or go back up to the top and schedule a time to chat with me. I'd love to see if this property is a good fit for you. Thanks.